Hey guys, Josh the RV Nerd here, HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. Sounding a little froggy, but trust me, I'm much better than I was last week. Not 100%, but I'm feeling alright. I put together a little video last week about putting the cart before the horse, making sure, picking out the right trailer that fits you, and then getting the truck that you need to safely pull that, or vehicle, whatever, you get the idea. It was obviously directed more toward a first-time buyer. But a lot of people said, well, this doesn't do me any good. I already bought the vehicle and I can't, won't, whatever, spend money on a new vehicle again. So I have to put a square peg through a round hole. What can I do? So that's what I kind of want to focus on this week is what can my vehicle tow? That's kind of the message here. This is tricky, because there is no just like simple advice I can give you here that will work for everybody. This is a very important, very potentially critical, safety conscious type situation. You have to know what you're doing here. Let's start with generalities, and then I'll try to get a little more specific. And it is such a case-by-case basis. I cannot stress this enough that every truck, hitch, and trailer combination is like a fingerprint. Every one of them is unique. They're all slightly different. 1/2 ton is not the same as the next, and I mean, it's just incredible. And let's say you have 2 identical vehicles, 2 identical trailers, 2 identical hitches. 2 different owners will load their stuff different and affect the load in the camber and the cantilever effect of this thing, which is a fancy way of saying seesaw. Be that as it may, what can your truck handle? My best recommendation in general is try not to go over 80% of your vehicle's max capacity. If you don't know what that is, call us. We have the truck experts to make that happen, because we also sell vehicles here. We do package deals, We're not just a trailer place. We do it all, because this is more than just a one-faceted business. So why do I say 80%? Because in general, what that'll give you is the ability to take people and stuff and cargo and give you enough motor to still get through adverse terrain and hills and dales safely, within capacity, within spec. And why do I say generally 80%? Well, if you live in the Appalachians, around the Rockies, even northern Michigan, there's a reason down here they call us flatlanders in Michigan. They also call us trolls because we live under the bridge, but that's another thing. Anyway, if you live in places with, like, it categorized as adverse terrain, you're going to need extra power. You're going to want to take that 80% and you're going to want to scale that back to your comfort level. I can't tell you what that's going to be. Conversely, you live down here in southern Michigan where I live. It's flat. Maybe you live out west in the plains. It's flat. Maybe you like soda with no fizz. It's flat. You get the point. Sorry. The point I'm making here, if you're going to stay close to home, if you're going to tow short distances, if it's very easy getting there and back, maybe you can cheat that 80% a little. Don't go nuts. Don't ever over tow. Do not ever over tow. Never over tow. I can't say that enough. I tell people that and they go, yeah, but my truck's special. Oh, really? What made your truck special? Chances are it's not. Chances are it's not, There's little modifications and chips and breathers and things people can do to their vehicles. And I get that, but just don't ever over tow. Here's the big reason. Oh, because you wear your engine out, right? Frankly, your engine's probably fine. What most people don't realize is a big chunk of your towing capacity is your stopping power. It's your ability to take a load, thousands of pounds, have it moving at lethal speeds, and stop it. It's a big deal. Your brakes, your suspension, etc. All that stuff factors into that. So that's part of like some of these HD packages you see on trucks. You're literally bulking up some of these other things. You might not change the engine in some cases. You just might bulk up suspension. You know, it's more than just I've got a half ton with a V8. That doesn't tell me anything. I mean, it just does not tell me anything. The what I'm getting about over towing. So you've got too much weight for your vehicle. That means that when you have to stop real quick, I already know the answer to this. I'm going to play a little exercise here, and this is a trick question I already know the answer to. How many of us, probably today in fact, were driving to work or driving home, and a stoplight hit you funny, and you had that, uh-oh, what do I do moment? Do I stop? Do I go? Do I go for it? If you have a trailer, that just became far more complicated and potentially far more critical. If you've got too much weight for your vehicle's stopping power, it will push you through a stop sign, stoplight, critical scenario, whatever it may be. And people, well, that's why the trailers have brakes. No, that's not why the trailers have brakes. Trailers have brakes to work with the vehicle. That's why it's called proportionate braking. Proportional braking systems work with one another, proportionately speaking. So, again, the big message here, don't over tow. Try to leave, like, if you have a vehicle that can tow 7,000 pounds, do not get a 7,000 pound trailer. You're already in trouble, period. You're just already in trouble. Don't push it like that. It's not safe. People will come in sometimes and they say, listen, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. If you won't sell it to me, I'll buy it from someone else. And I will complete that purchase, but I'll make you sign a waiver that says, I told you this is a really dumb idea. And it's funny because so many people, when you get to that extent and I hand them that piece of paper to say, okay, and you just sign here that I told you this is a bad idea. And they go, really? Really? Yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious. I don't want, because the problem is you're not just taking your own life into your own hands. You're also threatening everybody else around you. It's selfish and it's stupid and it's not the kind of business I like to do. The phrase I use all the time is, if we see each other at the grocery store, you're buying a head of lettuce, I don't want to have to duck down the dog food aisle because I'm ashamed to look your family in the eye. I ain't going to do that. I'm going to walk right up to you. I'm going to shake your hand. I'm going to say, how's that trailer working out? And, you know, part of I want to make sure. I want to make sure you're safe. I want to make sure this is right. So if you jump the gun, maybe, or not even jump the gun, just your budget only allows for one purchase and not a truck trailer package deal to get the appropriate thing you're looking for. Pardon me. Then please heed some of this advice. And this is not a conversation you can have just via email. This is a business. You still have to make personal relationships. You still have to speak with people. I'm trying to give you topics for conversations. I'm trying to help you think of thoughts and patterns that you hadn't considered previously because you don't have the experience that we have in this. I'm trying to help you, cut that learning curve. So, as always, take care, stay safe, then have fun, and happy camping, everyone.